Barcelona transfer news live updates from the Nou CampThursday. October 10. PSG are prepared to sell Neymar this summer but will not accept a loss. The French champions paid Barcelona a world record £200 million for Neymar. Inter Milan are favourites to sign Barcelona midfielder Ivan RakiticAntoine Griezmann will succeed at Barcelona despite a lacklustre start. Messi revelationLionel Messi plans to end his career at Barcelona despite admitting he wanted to quit the club and the country in the wake of his tax bill row with the Spanish government. The Argentina international was found guilty of defrauding the authorities of £3.6 million between 2007 and 2009 and, despite having made a corrective payment of £4.4 million in 2013, was sentenced to 21 months in prison, which was reduced to a fine of £223,000 in 2017. It almost forced Messi out of the club he joined in 2001 as a 13-year-old. In 2013-14 I did want to leave Barca. There was a situation that went beyond what I felt for the club, he told RAC1 Radio. At that time, with the mess of the treasury, I wanted to leave, not wanting to leave Barca but wanting to leave Spain. I felt mistreated. Barcelona transfer news live updates from the Nou Camp. Image, Getty. Neymar to Barcelona. Paris Saint-Germain are prepared to sell Neymar next summer, but they will not accept a loss. The Brazilian playmaker was heavily linked with a return to Barcelona over the summer, but the Catalan giants weren't able to strike a deal with PSG president Nasser Al-Khelaifi. Now, El Chiringuito pundit Francisco Bullo claims Al-Khelaifi will sell providing he recovers his investment. Al-Khelaifi wants to recover the investment made for Neymar, Bullo said. The French champions paid Barcelona a world record £200 million for Neymar in 2017. Barcelona transfer news live updates from the Nou Camp. Image, Getty. Ivan Rakitic to Inter. Manchester United face a battle to land Ivan Rakitic with Inter Milan favourites to sign Barcelona midfielder. Rakitic, 31, has 2 years left on his contract at the Nou Camp but has started just one league fixture since the arrival of Frenkie de Jong. Manchester United and Juventus have been linked with the Croatia international. However, Spanish publication Mundo Deportivo claim Antonio Conte's Inter Milan are in the driving seat to complete a January deal. Antoine Griezmann backed. Antoine Griezmann will succeed at Barcelona despite a lacklustre start to life at the Nou Camp. That's according to his former Atletico Madrid colleague Saul Niguez, who suggested he's not being deployed in his favoured position. A player of his level can succeed anywhere, Saul told Sport. He has to feel comfortable, important, happy. The only thing he's after is enjoying football, and if he's not enjoying the position he's playing or whatever, he won't be at his best. He doesn't just contribute on the pitch, at least not at Atletico. He's happy, positive. He's one of the players that is always good to have. Barcelona transfer news live updates from the Nou Camp. Image, Getty. Gareth Bale backed. Manchester United would be a good fit for Gareth Bale, says Dimitar Berbatov. The 30-year-old forward was involved in a tense standoff with coach Zinedine Zidane in the off-season, with the Frenchman stating he was keen for Bale to leave, although a reported move to Chinese club Jiangsu Suning in July was scrapped. Gareth Bale has apparently said that he wants to leave Real Madrid. It reminds me of a soap opera that has been on for so long. What episode are we on now? I want to leave, I want to stay, we don't want you, we love you, we will play you and S like that, Berbatov told Betfair. In the end he is probably going to leave at some point, and I would love to see him back in England at Manchester United or Spurs if they could afford him. But it's not always good to go back to the place where you were before because you aren't going to be as good as you were before. There is some kind of curse with that. Manchester United can benefit from his movement, his speed, and he knows the Premier League, so I think that would be a good move if it happens. Barcelona transfer news. Live updates from the Nou Camp. Image, Getty. Dembele out. Barcelona forward Ousmane Dembele will miss El Clasico against Real Madrid after the Spanish Football Federation said he is to be suspended for 2 games for verbally abusing a referee. Dembele was shown a straight red card towards the end of Barca's 4-0 win over Sevilla, with referee Antonio Matalajos stating in his report that the French player gesticulated towards him and said "You're very bad." The forward, who had been named in the starting lineup against Sevilla ahead of Antoine Griezmann, will miss Barca's next league game at Eibar on October 19 and the home clash with La Liga leaders Real on October 26. Barca defender Gerard Piqué is out of the Eibar game after picking up 5 yellow cards, but is back in time for the game against his side's biggest rivals. Barcelona transfer news. Live updates from the Nou Camp. Image, Getty. Christian Eriksen. Real Madrid are planning January talks with Tottenham. Want away Christian Eriksen. Eriksen's contract is set to expire in 2020 and the Denmark international will be free to sign a pre-contract agreement with clubs outside of England in January. However, Marca claim Real Madrid are prepared to do a deal with Tottenham to avoid missing out. It's said Tottenham would be receptive to talks because Eriksen is uninterested in signing a new contract with the Premier League club. Let's block ads. Why?